Um, yeah, what are you guys doing here? Hmm? Oh, right. Yeah, give me a few seconds here, and I'll be back with you in a wee minute. All right. Hello everyone, WhitehouseFilms here, and tonight's vlog we're going to be looking at getting the station area built up and getting it ready for everything to be put on. So what you see here is that some of the tracks onto the goods and cattle dock sidings and the head shunt have been taken out, and this is due because that they're not really long enough for the trains that I want to have in this lad's operation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the head shunt so it's just about here, but there's going to be enough room for the retaining wall to be inserted in. So as you can see here, this is where I had, this is where I'm going to have the retaining wall, and this is it made up. This is basically, if you remember in the last vlog, I said I was using the Wordsworth Model Railway retaining wall set, and so what I've done is I stuck them onto bits of foam board, and at the back there's a bit of fibre board at the back just to give it a bit of extra strength. So once that's inserted like that there, it'll just help fill up a few gaps there. I'm going to fill up these gaps, might bring this wee bit down a bit further, or I might just put some Woodland Scenics hedges or some sort of, maybe I might put some more of the hanging basket liner in there just to fill it up, or just more of some more like the vegetation foliage. I'll see what I can find, and hopefully that should cover that bit up. So might as well make a start on getting this here relayed. So time for a little time lapse, I think. Right, now we finished the relaying of this track, so that it's able to not only accept the goods wagons, uncouple them, but also allows me to uncouple any caravel here as well. Now any caravel will be fitted with some new couplings as well. I'll be making some spare ones just in case these ones get damaged. But the spare ones will be made to have the spread and wrinkle couplings, and whereas these ones have the intentional couplings as their kits came with staples underneath them to raise them up a wee bit. So that's now sorted out. Now we can get started on to getting the retaining wall fitted in place. Back to the time lapse. Secured in place, I can now see about getting the rest of the hillside made up and get it all ready for staging. What I've also done here as well off camera is also to installed a bit of fiberboard, which I used for the roads, and as you can see here, the masking tape is just basically just to smooth off the edges, because parts are quite jagged out there, so I might have to maybe pile up in some ways, but because there's going to be another road going over this here, I won't really need to worry about it as much. But maybe a wee bit of filler or something would help solve that. But until I can do any more work here on the retaining walls here, getting the ceiling all done, and also putting in the low relief factory building, which I made, the next thing I have to try and do is to secure the other end of this backscene. And what I'm going to do here is, you see that little block of wood there? Well, I'm going to try and see if I can form that into a sort of hillock type thing. Because on the original, there's like a sort of a hillside, like a shrubbery of sorts. So I thought that might be a good opportunity to try and maybe incorporate that in, but also use it as a way of supporting the back scene. Another thing which I need to get sorted as well, which I'll probably do off camera, is to install another back scene, because you see the transition isn't really quite good on the back one. So I'm going to try and see if I can get another bit of back scene on. I'm going to be using the same sort as I used for the new station one, which is the Built Easy one. The Pico one, as I said before, it didn't really look as good as what I wanted, but with the Built Easy one, it transitioned well with the station building that I'm using. And also just a little point fact here as well, regarding the subject of back scenes. The ones I'm using here are exactly the same ones that was used on the Mark II Ffarquhar branch line that the Reverend Audrey made. The back scenes on the original Ffarquhar layout, the one I'm modelling, was made by Bassett Oak as part of a packet of 4 back scenes, and one of them happened to be a town scene, which was used for the back of Ffarquhar. So, we'll be back in a wee while here, and we'll probably see some more changes in the area. Okay, see you in a few minutes. Not quite so sure about this one. What do you guys think? Well, I'll leave it in the comments for you guys to choose. But, I think it actually looks alright, actually. It does, there's a bit of a forest bit going on here. But, I don't know, really. I don't know. Let's try with some more stock. Well, we'll give it a shot, I suppose. Give it a shot. Well, I think I'll just end it. I'll end it here for the time being and let you guys suggest in the comment section below. So if you want me to continue with this use this back scene, then yeah, let me know, and I'll go ahead and do it. Okay guys, I'll see you soon, and see you in the next vlog. Ta-ra.